No, welcome back to my performance. I've just ended my intermission. So, I love Peter, Paul, and Mary, one of my favorite folk bands. So, here's one of the older songs. So this is a single song from me, country folk and bluegrass musician Lane Cohen. So, this song I'm going to sing is called, trying to think of it. From Peter, Paul, Mary's old records for 1962. The song I'm going to sing is called, I've always liked their music my whole life. I like Pete Seeger, Arlo Guthrie, Judy Collins, and Peter, Paul, Mary. So this is called The Cruel War. The cruel war is raging. Johnny has to go. Oh, don't you go with him. Johnny has to go. Don't you go with him. Johnny has to go. Oh, don't you go with him. Johnny has to go. Johnny, my soldier's waiting after this time. Oh, don't you go with him. Go time. Johnny, go with him. Connie, go soldier, stand. Oh, don't you go with him. Of time. Well, there's another song, definitely a huge favorite song by Peter, Paul, Mary. The song I'm going to sing is called, people are worried about losing their freedom. So it's called, this is from the Little Kids concert from 1992 on November 1st, 4 years before I was born, 1996. So at the Brooklyn Majestic Arts and Academy. So, Peter Yarrow wrote the song in 1967. So, he co-wrote the group's most famous song. He wrote the song in 1967. Peter Yarrow wrote the song. He adapted and arranged Trishul's Home on the Range in 1992 for a Little Kids concert, and all three members performed at the Little Kids concert, Home on the Range / Don't Ever Take Away My Freedom 1992. November 1st, definitely a huge favorite song of mine. It's called Home on the Range / Don't Ever Take Away My Freedom. Sing the song with me now. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Sing now. Home on the range. Even the Grandparents' whole audience sing, where the Earth will play. Where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Whoa. 3 horses greasing out my window, brown, black, and white they stand, rolling pastures they can wander, free and easy. Sing me now. Is there land and all? Sing me. Don't ever take away our freedom. Don't ever take it away. these days. I always thought that I'd see in my own lifetime and into poverty, justice in the wars. Now I've learned to that job it's gonna take a long, long time. So there's one thing that must endure. Help me out here, don't ever take word from here. Just try with me now. Don't ever take away our freedom. Don't ever take away, sing with me now. Don't ever take it away. We must cherish and keep that one part of our lives, and the rest we're gonna find one of these days. One of these days. When I'm old, I'm thinking over this whole life that I led. If there is one final wish left to me, I would pray that the children are yet to be born. I would pray that they'll always live free. Everybody with a great verse again. Sing. Don't ever take away our freedom. Don't ever take it away. Now sing now. Don't ever take it away. Take it away. We must cherish and keep that one part of our lives, and the rest we're gonna find one of these days. There for time for the singing and the sunshine. Oh, there is a time for the thunder and the rain. There is a time for the changing all the seasons, my friends. One thing we must never change. Everybody, this last time. Don't ever take away our freedom. Don't ever take this thing with me last time. Don't ever take it away. Must cherish and keep that one part of our lives, and the rest one of these days, and the rest these days. Well, this is from the concert in 1999 by Peter, Paul, and Mary, one of my favorite folk bands. So they also covered the song in 1999 in Portland, Oregon. 1998, actually. Oh, that's right. When my brother was born. So this is called Down by the Riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. I'm gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. I'm gonna walk with that Prince of Peace down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. I'm gonna walk with that Prince of Peace down by the riverside. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no. Study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. I'm gonna lay down that atom bomb down by the riverside. Down riverside war no more. I ain't gonna study war no people had pain and suffering from a lot of places. Not everybody's awesome, but this is from the In These Times album by Peter, Paul, and Mary, one of my favorite albums by one of my favorite folk bands, Peter, Paul, and Mary. So, the song was written in 1999 by Peter, Paul, and Mary, all three members. So, here is the song. It's called, it talks about, it's one of my huge favorite songs. With a heart in my hand, it's called Of This World. I can ease the suffering of this world. I can ease the suffering of this world. I can ease the suffering of this world. With my hands, my heart in my hands. With my arms, I can feel the wave falling through. Though religion, though it matters, I can ease the suffering of this world. My hands, my heart in my hand. With my arms, I can feel the wave falling through. With I can wander, I can ease the suffering of this world. With my hands, heart in my hand. With my arms, no regrets, sorrow, wonder, I can ease the suffering of this world. Hands, my heart in my hand, I will not turn my head, my work is done, I will not see, work is done. I can ease the suffering of this world, my hand. Well, Bill Staines wrote this song, but Peter, Paul, and Mary covered it. It talks about the animals on the wires, on the telephone wire, that they act like they're animals, but animals don't really talk in real life. So it's about Noah's Ark and all sorts of things that God flooded the earth over 500 years ago. So 5,000 years ago. I'm definitely a huge I love Peter, Paul, and Mary, one of my favorite folk bands. So this is written in 1997. Peter, Paul, and Mary covered the song in 1997 after Bill Staines wrote it in 1994 for the 2004 version by Peter, Paul, and Mary called In These Times. And Sound 3 is the last two album called the 10th track. So I love Peter, Paul, and Mary. So here's the song. It talks about how animals animals talk, and Noah's Ark it talks about how God flooded the earth. I love this song. It's definitely a huge favorite song of mine. Peter, Paul, and Mary. So the earth was flooded, and it talks about Noah's Ark was invented, and the zoo animals and the safari ride. So sing this song with me now. It's definitely a huge favorite song of mine for Peter, Paul, and Mary in these times. All God's critters. 3, go. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire, and some just clap their hands and applause. Anything they got now? Well, listen to the basses where on the bottom where the bullfrog goes. In the hippopotamus, bones and bones with a big to-do, and the old cow just goes moo. Well, the dogs and the cats, they take a little middle. Honeybee hums and the crickets fiddle, and the donkey prays and the pony neighs. The old coyote howls, everybody sing. All God's prayers got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands and applause, and anything they got now? Well, listen to the top where the little bird sings. Melody with the high voice ring, and the hoot owl owl with an everything, and the jaybird disagrees. Sing in the nighttime, singing in the day. The little duck quacks and he's on his way. Possum knows how much to think. Porcupine talks to herself. Everybody, even the grandparents, sing. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high. Everybody here is part of the plan. We all get to play in the great critter band. From the eagle in the sky through the whale in the sea. It's a big symphony. All God's spirits got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Sing high and pause and anything they got now. All God's spirits got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands and applaud anything they got now. If I had a hammer, sing I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, hammer out love between my brothers and sisters all over this land. If I had a bell, sing now, I'd ring it in the morning, ring it in the evening, all over this land. Ring out danger, I'd ring out warning, ring out love between my brothers and sisters all over this land. Everybody sing the If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, sing it in the evening, all over this land. Danger, warning, love between brothers and sisters on land. If I got a hammer and I've got a bell, song to sing all over this land about justice. We're running out of time soon, so, thank you, country, folk, and bluegrass musician Lane Cohen. So, I wrote this song called "The Ark" about the, it's about the Ark in Kentucky. So, it's about an Ark in northern Kentucky. So here's the song. The song is called, I went to see all the animals in northern Kentucky and in a buffet, so it's definitely a huge favorite song of mine. So this song I'm going to sing is, I went to buffet, the Ark, and to see all the animals. After we begin my music career, it's called Religious Ark Visits. I'm going to the Ark, religious Ark visits with some of my friends. I'm going to the Ark, I love Jesus, He's my Savior. Going to the awesome buffet. I love Jesus, I'm going to the Ark with some of my friends in the awesome buffet. Jesus Christ, my Savior. I'm going to the buffet with my friends. See all the yummy food out there. It's my Savior. I love Jesus. He's my Savior. And how Jesus Christ was born. How a million years ago. Jesus, my Savior. Going to Jesus Christ was born. So, I like Merle Haggard. It's almost time encore part. So, Merle Haggard's one of my favorite singers. My family doesn't drink drugs. So, talks about Merle Haggard drank drugs and went to prison a long time ago. So, this song is one of my huge favorite songs. I'll just stay here and drink. 2, 3, go, go, go. I'll just stay here to Well, here's one of my latest songs I wrote for my newest album. If you want to listen to my album on YouTube, you can, or SoundCloud. It's called The Cooking in Life. This song is called My Favorite Recipe Person. 2, 3, go. My favorite recipe person in my old home state called Indiana. It's my favorite recipe going in my life. I've been with her since 2012. My favorite recipe. She's a very nice girl to me since high school. My favorite recipe person. She's a very nice girl. Her name is, she's a very sweet. Now this is a high school. A lot of cooking at that time. She's a very sweet girl. I love cooking my old home state. Cooking is cooking in my old home state. It's an awesome time in my cooking as time. I love to cook in my old home state. Going cooking in the awesome state of Indiana. Thank you, Lane Cohen fans and friends, for helping me perform tonight. So, the last song in the performance is, well, Woody Guthrie discovered America. So, Woody Guthrie discovered America. So, in 1940. So, well, it goes from San Francisco to New York City about almost 100 years ago, and 1 century ago. This is definitely a huge favorite song of mine. So, I sang this song multiple times when I was a little kid. So, it goes from redwood trees to Jersey Island. So, near where my sister lives in Los Angeles. So, this song I'm going to sing is called Peter, Paul, Mary, and other artists. Peter, Paul, Mary, and other artists covered it. So, it's from the little kids from the concert Channel 6 or Channel 7. Peter, Paul, Mary, Woody Guthrie wrote in 1940. So, Peter, Paul, Mary covered this song in 1962. And Channel 6, so Woody Guthrie wrote the song in 1940. So there's this song. So I love, I'll see you at my next performance. I will love to come back here outside sometimes. So this land is your land. I roamed and rambled, follow my footsteps. Sparkling sands of her diamond desert, and all around me I've heard a voice calling, singing, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood to the Gulf Stream waters singing, this land was made for you and me. As I was walking to that ribbon of highway, saw above me endless skyway. I saw below me a valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. My land, sing me now, even the grammars. From California, New York Island, from the redwood forest. That's where I was made for you, I mean. Well, I went walking, sun came shining, wheat fields were waving, dust clouds rolling, and the fog was lifting. I've heard this voice singing, it might have been Woody. This land was made for you and me. This land is from the redwood forest, Gosford Marsh made for you and me. One more time, this land is your land. Mile from California, New York, forest made for you and me. That was great. So thank you for helping me perform. I'll see you on sometime I'll be happy to come back out here again.